We're SNC-Lavalin.
A Canadian giant, building roads, power plants, massive construction projects around the globe.
Engineers helping improve the quality of lives worldwide.
The company has for years relied on support from EDC, Export Development Canada, a crown corporation that helps Canadian businesses abroad. It gave SNC-Lavalin loans and insurance on projects from Nicaragua to Russia to India. 29 projects since the mid-90s, financing of up to $4.7 billion. Now an SNC insider has come forward, alleging that in the years before the company was rocked by controversy, buried in its budget applications to EDC was money earmarked for kickbacks. It was an open secret, the insider alleges. SNC Accounting was using technical fees to cover bribes. Now, we're not naming him. He fears for his job. This watchdog says, if true, then taxpayers have been unwittingly involved.
The EDC exists because taxpayers back EDC. All of its debts, all of its obligations, all of its liabilities are backed by the Canadian taxpayer.
The company insider says the size of the fees should have raised red flags. Has anyone to this day asked the question, what were the auditors saying about these technical fees? CBC News brought these allegations to EDC. The agency has responded by hiring outside lawyers to investigate. They've launched a review of their support for a dam project in Angola, a massive project that included a commission, $25 million, for an agent who helped SNC win the contract. EDC is now looking into whether bribes were paid and whether its officials knew something was rotten when they signed off.
Dave, if I understand correctly, your SNC insider says that those technical fees can include bribes in disguise. But what does EDC say about that?
Well, EDC says, look, in construction, in their budgets, technical fees can be legitimate and they're actually commonplace. At the same time, they concede that we've come to know in the anti-corruption world that technical fees can be abused to hide illicit payments, kickbacks. They're going to look at this Angola project. If they find a problem, they may expand the scope of what they look into. But I will say that EDC is traditionally very secretive about what it does or doesn't find about its clients, so we may never know the results. The one thing they are emphatic about, though, is that they expressly say they would never knowingly sign off on any kind of deal that they knew was going to bribery or some form of corruption.
And what about SNC? What does it say?
We put some very specific allegations to them. This insider saying that projects pre-2012, that there were dozens of them, where these technical fees going to bribes, intended for bribes, were in these projects. No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Okay. Dave, thanks very much.
Thank you.